Hello everybody and welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is Dapper Cthulhu, and this time, looks like we have visitors. Backie's conned by Gadden back into stealing Bregic's Swoop Engine Accelerator, I bet.
Bregic stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Well, I didn't go to all the trouble of acquiring this prototype just so you could steal it back for that fool. Would you like me to dispose of those Beck spies, Candon? No, hold on a second. I see you aren't wearing the hidden Beck colors, so I'm guessing you aren't part of that feeble old man's gang. You must be a freelance mercenary. Enough yapping. Hand over that accelerator. Instead of stealing this prototype for the Becks, why don't you come work for us? Black Volkers could use someone like you. Forget it. I know all about you Black Volkers. He's smart. Gadden Tech is old news. He's a blind fool in more ways than one. Regic is a visionary, so he'll control the entire Lower City. Don't shackle yourself to a losing team. Forget it. I'm not gonna betray Gadden. I can see there's not much chance of convincing you to come work for us after all. Most unfortunate. Now can I kill them, Candon? Yes, darling. Kill them. Kill them all. Alright. So, this is what I was saving my grenades for. So I am going to throw grenades at the two in front with my two sword characters, and just use mission to shoot her blaster. See? That was simple. And we just take care of these bodyguards in the back. And believe it or not, this battle can be pretty tough if you don't plan it carefully, and that's why I was saving up my blasters. Not blasters, my grenades. But now that we got all of those, you can loot one of the bodyguards this time too. You can't always do that. Alright. There's a mine over here. I'm gonna recover it. And I'm gonna pick up the swoop accelerator. So now we're done in the Volker base, and we can leave. So that's something that annoys me sometimes. You can get stuck in the doors even when they're open. So real quick, I'm gonna come over here and upgrade some equipment, because I was pretty sure that I saw some upgrades. Okay, if I did, it was for other equipment that I don't have the ability to upgrade at the moment. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the elevator to go back up to the main floor, and from there we are going to find our way to the main room, which I believe is this way. Like I said last time, I tend to get lost in the Volker base despite how many times I've played through the game. Okay, over here is the exit. Once you step out, there are two Volkers outside standing guard for you to take care of. In my case, because I didn't take care of them sooner, the mission got killed. Alright. I did not come over here at all earlier. Okay. Oh well. Zalbar's got this. See? Alright. Check this. There's a repair kit. Still can't use those. Some more med kits. Now, in case you're wondering where we are, there's the elevator up to the upper city. And no, that's the elevator to the upper city. That is the to the apartments. Now, next place I'm gonna go is over to the Hidden Beck base, because we got what we promised to bring back to them. And now that we're back here, we just go and talk to Gadden.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
I have the accelerator right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Okay, I lived up to my end of the deal. Now you better come through.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Why are you doing this, Gadden?
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Sounds like you've got all your bases covered.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Okay, I'm ready for the race.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Alright, we spend the night in the Beck base. In the morning, we go to the swoop racing pits, where only racers and mechanics are allowed to go. So we gotta do this without our party. So you're the one who's gonna ride the swoop bike, eh? Don't worry. I've been working on the accelerator and stability won't be a problem. I hope. Gadden mentioned that you've never done this before. Want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? Sure. Tell me how it's done. If you don't want to listen to this, just skip ahead to the timestamp I put on screen. It's pretty simple, really. First, try not to crash into anything. No shit! There's debris and obstacles scattered all over the course, so watch out. All swoops are equipped with dynamic deflector systems, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash. But it will shake you up a bit and slow you down. The track also has accelerator pads built into its surface. If you fly over one, it'll give your swoop a boost of speed, so try to hit him when you see him. When the engine starts running high, you'll get a warning. You'll have to switch gears. Other than that, just try to hang on. You'll be fine. Now let's start the race. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Normally a rider can run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. So make your runs count. Gadden's put his trust in you. We need you to win this race, or Brejix Volkers will get a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. I won't let you down. Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you the time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the run, so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're on the track. That probably won't happen. I've only had it happen once, and it was because I did something stupid, so probably won't see it. Anyway, hit a race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the hidden Bex, I see. Always like them. I hope they can show these Volker a thing or two. But I digress. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. What's the time to beat? Retros has his best time so far, 38:43. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. Alright. Let's race. Hey, let's get you out on the track. Okay. So now it's time for some speed running. That's a joke, by the way. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So as I said, when it prompts you at the bottom of the screen, hit A, or whatever button you're using. You press that button, and the accelerator pads on the track will get you going faster. This first one is basically just a practice run. You know, it'll get you used to it. It's pretty easy to beat that time. You did it. Got the top time. Speed racers have been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. Someone who's never ridden a Swoop before today comes in here and... Wait a minute. I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Folkers just beat your time. Who? Ah, it was Retros. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet and the accelerator's still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Yeah. Like I said, that first run is a practice run. You have to do it a second time. Back again, I see. So, are you ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We already lost one rider that way today. What's the time to beat? Now it's 27:89. Pretty sure I beat that last time, but okay. Okay, let's get you out on the track. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's not good. Button stuck in it. Anyway, still try to beat it. My last run was just awful for me. I still won. Shouldn't complain. I still won. You did it. You did it. In 20 years, I've never seen anybody handle a swoop like that before. Nobody's gonna beat that time. Nobody. Guess Gad knew what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the winner. Put your hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring riders the swoop track has ever seen. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier swoop rider on Taris and brought great glory to the Hidden Beck gang. Now, here to present the champion's prize, Brejic, leader of the Black Volker.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
You're a damn liar, Brejic.
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Can't do this, Brejic. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all our most sacred traditions.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the way for the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejic.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor! How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vultus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the Swoop Rider! Kill them all!
What a sore loser, oh my god. Okay, so... I think that about finishes the Black Vultures. Alright. Now we just pick up our prizes, repair kit, and here's Bastila's lightsaber, a grenade, a med pack, and Brejik's equipment. So we just...
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
It's a long story.
Well, we don't have time for it now. We have to get out of here before the Sith show up to sort out this mess. Is there somewhere safe we can go?
I've got somewhere safe to go. I was planning to take you there after I saved you from Brejik.
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulkars would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
I think you've got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I came along.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Karth and I are already working on a plan to get off Taris.
Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
My first impression of Bastila? What a bitch.
You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now I just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
We're trying to find you, remember?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
He's right. You aren't showing much leadership ability right now, Bastila.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. Here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
Yes!
See, it's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
Thank you.
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Okay, so what now?
I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you fighting a dark Jedi. Revan, I guess.
It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the Force?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
So, does this mean I could be a Jedi?
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
Alright. Fair enough. We can't upgrade her lightsaber any yet. We don't have any of the items we need. But we can equip Karth's blaster. Now that we're at the hideout and he's there, we can. He's wearing the Republic mod armor. I forgot about that. Alright. I think that's all the upgrades we can do right now. So, time to head out again. I'm gonna bring Bastila and Zalbar along. There, human. You're the rider who won the Great Swoop Race in the lower city, yes? That's right. I have a message from Taris Ordo. He says to meet him in the cantina. Taris? Isn't he that Mandalorian that works for Davik? Yes, that's the one. Given his connections, you can see why it'd be wise to attend this meeting. Taris didn't say why he wanted to meet you. He only said he had an offer you couldn't refuse. Given his connections, you can see why it'd be foolish to ignore his request. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. A wise choice, human. I would advise you not to wait too long. Mandalorians are known for many things, but patience is not one of them. Alright, so, real quick, Bastila's abilities are all Force related. She has Jedi powers that will buff you in battle and out. I will get to them later. For now, though, I'm just going to give her her lightsaber and all of Bredgic's equipment to strengthen her a little bit because she's a little bit squishy. After that, I am indeed going to be heading to the cantina. My reason for going to the cantina is, yes, I'm going to talk to Taris, but there's something else that I want to take care of while I'm there. Remember those bounties that we can collect? Well, we have one of those bounties left to collect, and it's on him. That entire quest takes place inside the cantina.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Bandak.
So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger.
You have to leave sometime, Bendek.
Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned from my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kind of missed the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a blaster in my grip. If you can prove yourself in the ring by beating all these other so-called duelists, I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect the bounty for killing me.
Be back as soon as I beat all these other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
I can't wait to I can't wait to wipe that smug look he undoubtedly has off his face.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Who are you?
My name's Taris Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
How are you gonna manage that?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
How am I supposed to get inside the Millennium?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Taris sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, Taris. You've got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Now, you could have gone and talked to him in Javiar's cantina, and the conversation would have gone exactly the same. But when you get what he asks for, you do in fact need to talk to him in the other cantina. Now, here in the dueling ring, mysterious stranger, I knew you'd be back. They all come back. You want to set up another fight, right? The ring is in your blood now, like a virus. You need to hear the cheers of the crowd, you need to rush of battle, you need to fight again. You want to step into the ring now? Are you ready to prove yourself against the best duelists on Taris? I'm ready for a duel. I think you're ready to go against Ice Human. She's tough, so are you. There will be lots of action on this fight. Huge purse. Ready? Let's do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Alright. So. Right there, I use the X button to choose what order my actions are gonna be used in. Oh boy. At least I'm doing significant damage. So this is kind of looking good, but it could go, as we know, it could go wrong at any moment. Didn't, but it could have.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Okay, so you're probably wondering why I decided to do all these duels first before I did the... I might have enough money, actually. But yeah, good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. Makes me happy and rich. I always pay my debts. You won, so you get paid. 10% to the purse. That was the deal. Here's your credits. Come see me when you're ready to fight again. Alright, for ice you get 300. You get 100 more for each battle. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. My latest find, my new rising star. Good team. I'm making money, you're getting famous. It's all good. I'm gonna step into the ring now. Ready to prove yourself against the best duelist on Taris. I'm ready. You got a real talent for this game, stranger. I think it's time you fought Marl. He's getting up there in years, but still very, very good. He used to be the dual champion. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Alright. So, same deal. Except Marl doesn't start off with a... Oh, frick.
The stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is down. Marl has done it again. 20 years and still going strong for the veteran. And a hard lesson for the up-and-coming rookie. Better luck next time, stranger.
Alright, so as I was saying last time, same deal as ice. You just start the battle the same way and basically hope for the...
The stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is down. Marl has done it again. 20 years and still going strong for the veteran. And a hard lesson for the up-and-coming rookie. Better luck next time, stranger.
Okay. You know what? I actually don't think I'm strong enough for that yet. So, I am actually going to make progress in the story instead of wasting my time trying to defeat Marl. Because if I do, I could be there. Could be sitting here for hours trying to defeat him. Only to realize that I'm not strong enough yet. So, first, since it's on the way, I'm going to heal here. Then I'm going to move on to the other upper city area. Hello. Wondering when this was going to pop up. Seems semi-random. He's human. I am injured and in need of assistance. These human children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them, but if I fight back, I could be arrested.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you. Hey, you kids, leave that Athorian alone.
What do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Get out of here, you punks, or you'll be the ones in pain.
Oh! Run for it!
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit with a work associate when those child humans attacked me and chased me through the streets. You look hurt. Here, I got a med pack. Let me help you. Too kind, human. I thank you for your generosity. Most of your kind here on Taris care little for aliens like myself. Once more, thank you for saving me from those human children. I must leave you for now. My life mate, wondering where I am. Alright. Yeah, it seems semi-random when that scene comes up.
How can I help?
You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Can't you just admit that you were rescued?
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least.
Damn straight.
Your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris Swoop Champion. That's quite a resume.
And rescued the damsel in distress. Don't forget that.
Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Alright. Ow. Where was I? I can't remember what I was talking about. If I recall, I was just gonna ignore this guy.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here.
Because that guy, would not fly in 2022, so... Heck again. See. Well, I've never turned down a potential customer, so you must be interested in seeing what I have in stock. Kandra said you'd sell the T3M4 droid to me. Oh, Oh, Taris sent you. Why didn't you say so? Okay, the droid is ready. You can have it for 2,000 credits. That price is outrageous. I'll give you half. Half? If you're trying to rob me, why not just stick a blaster in my face? On the other hand, I do want to stay on Davik's good side. Tell you what, he's yours for 1,500. Alright, sure. If I can't get it lower than that, then... Wow, look at you, big spender. Okay, T3M4 unit is yours. Pleasure doing business with you. Real pleasure. T3 joins the crew. And, for now, I'm going to take Bastila out of the party and put T3 there. Now, you may have noticed that I have not had to level up any of my companions. I can't remember if I mentioned this at any point, but I have the game set to auto level up my companions. Which means that the only character I have to worry about leveling up is my player character, the main character. So that makes it easier on me because I don't have to worry about them, but then I also have to make do with whatever the game gives me. Alright, so all we do here is just drive up as D3M4. Opens up that. Then we can just go to the map screen and press A. We can change our party again. Go in here. Hey, you can't come in here. This is a restricted area. You better tell me what you're doing or I'm gonna hit the alarm. Look, here's 50 credits. Just don't hit that alarm. 50 credits? You got a deal. The Sith have made my life a living hell ever since they took over this base. You know, it's about time someone stood up to these Sith. Just do me a favor and wait until I'm out of here before you start blasting the place up. I sure will. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to wait until the next episode. So, next time on Knights of the Old Republic, we are going to overrun the Sith military base. Just me, Zalbar, and Bastila. See you guys then.